This is not what any Mets fan was expecting from Alvarez this year, but I think a lot of Mets fans, including myself, think that this is the right move at this point in time. This is a guy that once hit 25 home runs as a 21-year-old catcher. He's one of the elite framers in the game, one of the best pop times in the game if you're into those catching metrics. But this year, it's very clear that something is not right. There's been a lot of reports about him tinkering with his swing over the offseason under the guise of J.D. Martinez, and then, of course, the hitting coaches with the Mets, Eric Chavez and Jeremy Barnes. The biggest report was that at one point, Eric Chavez and Alvarez had a conversation after his 2023 season where he hit 25 home runs, where his hitting coach told him that it was a bad season, that he shouldn't feel good about it. And I got to believe that that is something most Mets fans would disagree with. That felt like the beginning of something. But the clear indicator that something's not right with Alvarez is, one, he's not pulling for power at all. He's been trying to go to the opposite field, and that's not what he does best. He's very strong despite, being only 5'10", 233 pounds. Like, he's a stout power hitter that can run into a ball pretty often, and he was just missing pitches so often this year. The other side of it is mental. Like, the one thing you can kind of count on with Francisco Alvarez is he's going to be solid fundamentally behind the plate. He calls a good game. Pitchers like throwing to him. And we've seen so many mistakes, so many uncharacteristic mistakes from Alvarez. There was, of course, that goof at the end of the Atlanta game where he threw the ball to second base, allowing the runner to advance, and that led to Atlanta winning a ball game. But it's kind of just been little things here and there, missed pop-ups, not blocking the ball with efficiency. He's constantly on the knee instead of crouching, and he can't access certain parts of the plate to block. It's just a bunch of things that I think are snowballing into what has been a nightmarish season for him. And I think this will be good. We saw this with Mark Vientos. It was clear that he kind of needed a reset. I think Alvarez needs one too. Go down to AAA, mash against pitchers you can mash against, get your confidence back up, come back up to the major league level. The Mets call up Hayden Sanger, who, if nothing else, can be a defensive plus. Luis Torrens gets the keys to the starting catcher job. They're gonna need him to perform. Because I don't know how long the stay is going to be for Alvarez. But one thing I'm certain of is that I'm not giving up on him. He's 23 years old. He still has a ton of promise. Most catchers don't come up this early, and most of them are like, when they're 23 years old, they're at AA and things like that. So I still got all the faith in the world at Alvarez, but this demotion was necessary. And it's tough because, we're still waiting around for that true Alvarez breakout. I think it's still in there somewhere, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen this year. So tough blow for the Mets.